Alright, what's up YouTube? Mind Games here. It's Jasper with another review for you guys. Today we're going to be doing the gels by RadTech, the durable silicone case. It says shock and scratch protection on the front, so we'll get straight into this. So it comes with some little instructions here that you just pretty much open up. It says insert bottom of the iPhone through screen. Opening of the gels. Pull the gels until the bottom of the phone and the bottom of the gels meet. Pull the top of the gels over the top of your phone. To remove iPhone from gels, reverse the above. So that's just the instructions, that quick instructions that came with it. Nothing comes in here, it's just fake iPhone. Now this is a silicone case, very thin. As you can see, you can probably see my fingers through it, so you can see that's a very thin silicone case. It does stretch, so we know it's gonna attract lint. But let's just get straight into it. We'll throw the phone in through their instructions. So like they say, you just throw it to the bottom, wait till they meet, and then just stretch it over the top. Now you can see that it does stretch over. You can see how stretchy it is. So it just stretches over the top like this, and then you just move it into place. And there you have it. So over here on the sides, you can see your volume up and down is covered. You have a little tiny cutout for your sleep or your silent switch, which is kind of hard to get to when it's in the silent mode. You kind of have to dig through the silicone to push it back up, which kind of sucks, but it's a really thin silicone, so it's really easy to get through. But it's still, again, kind of sucks because, as you can see on the side, let me try zooming in real quick. As you can see on the side there, it's actually in there, so it's kind of like hidden. So you can see on the side there's nothing protruding out there. It's kind of like you still have to dig in under the case to switch it off and then switch it on again. You still got to push the bottom of the you got to push into the case actually to get it up. The top I thought was quite unique. You can see your sleep awake is still covered by silicone, but they do have a cutout here for your SIM card tray, which was pretty interesting, I thought. Now I don't know why they would do that, because a lot of people like it covered because usually you won't switch your SIM cards out, but you know, just in case you wanted to. And then you have a really practically perfect cutout hole for the headphone jack right here. Now you can use any headphones with it. It kind of, you can see, you can take your headphones and it kind of squishes down the case. As you can see there, you saw that move back here. I'm not sure if you saw that actually, there's a shadow. But it pushes down on the case, so it's kind of like you're protecting it from around the headphone jack from scratches from, say, your headphone jack or whatever you're plugging into there. So that was pretty neat, I thought, that they provide you with such a small hole for your headphone jack. Now the bottom's fully open. You can still port with it. Your speakers are open. You have a nice big cutout for that purpose. The back, you can see, I'm pretty sure you can see that, the Apple logo. See how thin it is. You can still see right through to the Apple logo. And they do have a really perfectly cut out hole for your camera again. So they do pay attention to a lot of detail, like making it the perfect size for everything, you know. You can see the front chrome is fully covered, so you do have that lay on the table design. And then again, they have that design I like where it's a lot like the bottom and the top is covered. Now with this one is kind of different, because what I liked on the Contour Showcase was that it's still cut out over here, and then it's just a bar over here where everything up here was still exposed. But again, they do pay attention to detail and everything is cut out practically perfectly. You can see. Let me try zooming in on these parts. You can see that it's cut out perfectly. Your cutout for your earpiece is cut out very nicely, and then you still have your sensors uncovered. And then again at the bottom, very nice cutout hole for your home button, which you can still get to. which is pretty awesome. I think that they paid attention to that much detail, that everything is practically perfectly cut out. The only flaw that was cut out was the sleep awake button. Now it is a silicone case, so it will catch lint in your pocket. As you can see, let me try to catch up stuff up off here. You can see that. If I'm not sure if you can actually see that, but there is a lot of lint on there. Let me try zooming in. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there is a lot of lint that was caught on this. I can feel it, which kind of sucked. I don't really like silicone cases because they do catch lint, but it does feel really nice in your hand. You have that extra grip in your hand, so you know it's not going to fall out of your hand. In your pocket, it's not too much grip, so it does slide in and out of your pocket pretty nicely. I actually used it with this, and it slid out pretty nicely, which kind of simulates a pocket, but you know. But again, it does catch so much lint and dirt and dust that it still puts me off a little bit. Now here you can see very flimsy, so if you're kind of like, it could like lift up pretty easily, which I didn't like as well. And then you will get dust probably stuck on the inside over here, and it might damage your phone a bit, maybe put some scratches. I'm not sure. But you know, and then again around the edges you will get that dust buildup, so you're gonna have to like dig through them to clean out your phone and stuff, which I didn't like. Now with this case, you're not going to get it sliding anywhere. Say you have it on your dashboard, it won't slide anywhere because it is rubber and there is that grip, so you're not getting any slidage or anything. Scratch protection, pure scratch protection, you know, it is a case. It's going to protect you from scratches. You can see they're fine detail. There's nothing getting really into these holes in anything. Drop protection, there is a little bit of shock protection there. Because it is so thin, you might still get dents and stuff, but drops, scratches, like scratches from drops, you won't really get. What else do I have to say about this case? I'm not sure. There isn't much to this case. It's a very simple case. I like their thought process through this, with all the detail that they put through, that they have with this case. But you know, it's not a case for me. Maybe if you like simple silicone cases, you might want to check this out because it is very nice and simple. And it does cover a lot of the phone that isn't really needed, say like the black part up down here, or up here, the black part that isn't really needed. They just expose the areas that are needed, which is pretty awesome of them to do. But then again, it's not really a case that I like per se. It's an okay case. It's probably like one of those ones that, like, say you just need something to throw on quickly. If you have your phone naked, you just want to throw it on quickly, and you know, you'll have it for a couple hours or something just to throw on for a little bit of protection. But it's not a case that I would use on a regular basis. Maybe you would, because it is a nice simple silicone case. But you know, that's all that's to it really. So if you have any questions about this case, PM me, comment below, you know, rate, comment, subscribe. That's all I have for you guys today. It's a really quick review, one of my quickest ones yet actually. So if you have anything else you want to ask me about this case, you know, I could probably answer it for you. I know I haven't really touched everything on the case, but there isn't much to touch on to this. So if you guys want to leave me a PM, comment, or anything, just comment me. Email. You can also email me at mindgames@gmail.com. I'll reply back to you practically right away. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys. This is the RadTech gels for the iPhone 3G. And that's all I have for you guys. So Mind Games signing out. Peace out, YouTube.